Hello, hello, my loves. It is I, Kelly, and it is Tarot Tuesday. And so, I don't know, y'all. I've been kind of feeling a little under the weather. Well, a lot under the weather. And I'm just getting better. But I had this cough that I just have a hard time shaking. So, I know you guys enjoyed the pick a card readings last week. So, I was like, let's do it again this week. All right. So, we have 3 piles in front of you. Remember to take a look at it, fill out what resonates with you. We have a clear quartz crystal, we have a seashell, and then we have some amethyst here. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So let's first start with the clear quartz. Let me move these decks out of the way. And then let's start with the clear quartz first. Here we go. So, what came out for you clear quartz people? So first of all, it was surrender to spirit. And it says, once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Okay. So it's important that you surrender to spirit. Okay. I don't want to move too far. Also, okay. I pulled from the angel deck from what messages that you needed to hear, and 3 came out for you. They want you to take a step back. So this is talking about, within this surrendering to spirit, sometimes it's okay to take that step back, knowing that angels are here to help you and to guide you. So it says on the card, thank you, angels, for helping me to step back from what's not serving me. Also, new beginnings. So this talks about, thank you, angels, for opening up the doors to change. I am ready. I love that. Okay, there we go. Nice. Then also synchronicities. And this one speaks of, thank you, angels. I trust your well-timed guidance and synchronicities. Okay. So that is that. So trust those synchronicities. They are out there for you, ready to teach you and show you some things. The next cards that came out, apologies, my kids just got home. They're the whole family, they're all boys. They make like so much freaking noise all the time. Okay, so also from the Shaman Oracle deck, also received 2 cards that came out, Flow and Drum. So I'm just going to read you a little bit about each card and what it says. So number 15, pardon me, is about the drum. So it says that the rhythm of the drum tunes you to the beating hearts of the universe. Its wood frame links you to the trees and helps you journey to the lower world via the roots and the upper world through its branches. The drum skin gives the shaman the power of the animal kingdom. Striking the drum calls forth the power of the thunder and the rumbling of the earthquake. The drum invites a trance state where healing and prophecy happens. The drum invites you to take the next bold step in your journey. The forces of heaven and earth are aligned behind you, supporting effortless action. This is not a time to push against the river. The current will take you exactly where you want to go once you jump in. Collect your power tools and summon your courage, because it is going to be a wild and glorious journey. Allow yourself to be carried by the rhythm, what is really essential in your life. You travel to the beat of a different drum. It's time to acknowledge you do not fit a mold or a role or relationship that is not in tune with you. Find your rhythm, respond to the heartbeat of the distant drum. The price you pay for lingering becomes higher each day passing by. Now is the time to move on. So that was the drum. Now let's talk about the flow, okay? And a lot of times just by gazing upon these cards, you can get really deep insight and messages and downloads. So the flow, there is a natural movement of events in the world. You can see it in phenomena such as the tide, the ebb, the flow of oceans and rivers that rise up from the earth, then flow to the sea. The symbol of flow represents the effortless and natural movement toward a certain destination. It signifies an ability to gracefully move around obstacles and reminds you of the sense of allowing. When flow comes to visit, it's a sign that your intentions have been in motion. Now is the time to allow nature to run its course. You are being called to effortless movement and the path of least resistance. It's like being within music, flowing with partnership. Think of the artist who creates without guilt or craft, calling creativity up from the soul and bringing it to life without effort. You are called to be like a river, knowing the fulfillment of destiny is assured. Enjoy the ride. Don't try to push against the river or swim against upstream right now. You can trust that when the time is right, your dreams will begin to take shape and you will be invited to dance with destiny. Right now, however, you must relax. This is not the time to bang on doors that refuse to open. Whatever obstacle is in front of you right now, trust this is for the highest good. It is an opportunity to regroup and reconsider your choices, and you must trust that your intentions will take form in good time. Consider this time a gift, okay? So, pardon me, that's the message within that. And then the tarot that also came out for that was the Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. So it's important. So within this flow and really surrendering to spirit, it's about making that decision to do so with this Two of Pentacles. It's about being, not being indecisive, be decisive, setting those intentions and standing up with this Nine of Wands for what is right and what you believe in and protecting that which you believe in. So how do we do that, right? So a couple of affirmations came out for you all as well. You got make it God's. It says, release the idea of my as soon as you start to say the money, the relationship, the job. Freedom arrives. When there's no grasping, the right actions get shown. Free me from the prison of my dear Lord. Also, trust. It says, when love is invited to take over, right actions arise at the right time. Allow me, divine, to wait patiently until the timing is right. Let me rest in the unknown until a clear path is shown. Okay. And also you also receive, I trust that my powerful intentions combined with my faith are enough to allow my vision to become my reality. Okay. And your crystal is petrified wood. It's for your root and sacral chakra. It's perfect grounding stone. It's good for anyone who is feeling sick. It promotes balance and aids in a foundation for new goals or changing your path. Great for calming scattered energies. And the affirmation is, I embrace transformation. I embrace transformation. I embrace transformation. So that is your Tarot Tuesday readings for those who picked clear quartz. I thank you. Okay, so let's go ahead and move these to the side. Let's bring up for those who picked the seashell, the messages that you have within this. Okay. So what they needed you to surrender right now is surrender the habit of people pleasing, okay? So it says on this card, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy, okay? And I was drawn to the Spirit Animal deck. The cheetah came out. It says, get clear on your intentions, stay focused, and move quickly to achieve your goals. So they're asking you to really stop pouring into others so much. It's about really pouring into yourself and pleasing your needs and setting your intentions through that. And how you want to achieve your goals. It's about you concentrating on that. Also, the serpent came out, the number 46. I will read you that passage really quick, but it's all about you embracing letting go of things from the past that no longer serve you. So the serpent is the life force of Mother Earth. The coiled serpent of the Kundalini brings passion, healing, and renewal. She offers us the fruit of the tree of knowledge in the Garden of Eden and reminds us to shed the past the ways she sheds her tired old skin. The serpent comes to offer you the forbidden fruit that will set your passion and creativity free. The serpent power of the Kundalini is stirring within your chakras, gently asking you to embrace this mystery. Shed the old skin that you have been so attached to and welcome the vulnerable pink underbelly that will bring you a fresh experience of your life. Your passion and sexuality are awakening, and this can be scary. Trust the wisdom of serpent to transform your sensual energies into beautiful original manifestation. When you shed the past gracefully, life will not strip it away with great drama. Indeed, that is something you want to avoid. Do not use your energies to seduce others or allow yourself to be seduced, even by your own ideas. Okay? So, this is about, making sure that, you're pouring back into yourself and that you're being a giver and a receiver. So it's about shedding the ways in the past in which you've done things and, how you help other people or how much you give of yourself and making sure that you're giving and receiving in balance and you have people around you that also support you within that energy. So 3 cards came out for the tarot. I'm actually using the Starlight deck in this one. So we have the 5 of Cups, or chalices, the Six of Swords, and the Nine of Cups or chalices. So this 5 is really asking you to really be vulnerable. We talked about that in the Serpent card, about being vulnerable and shedding that skin of the past. And it's not about others, it's about being vulnerable with yourself. And through this energy, it's about going with that flow, not going upstream or trying to fight against what is the inevitable, but it's about knowing that everything is happening for your benefit. And it's about you having that attitude of gratitude and really concentrating on things that are working in your life now. The swords are here to confirm that you are making those moves, that you are mentally difficult times are you're moving forward from them. It could be absolutely emotional, but it also could be mentally and also physically moving as well. The Nine of Cups is here to remind you that you have wish fulfillment, that your wishes are meant to come true. The things that you desire, your passions, all of that are there for you. But it's important for you to make sure that you believe it, right? And how do you do? Just tap into what you're grateful to now, and don't get caught up in what's going to happen in the future. So it's important for you to release things in ways and habits that do not serve you. So that could be negative self-talk, and do positive wish fulfillment, right? Those sort of things. Also, so your affirmations were direction. And it says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. Pardon me. May I hear the prompting of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Okay. Also, you receive, the universe is always conspiring to support me, guide me, and lead me compassionately toward the highest good. Okay. Also, for your crystal, you receive howlite. Pardon me, y'all. I know I can't shake this cough. It's for your crown chakra. It calms the mind, reducing anxiety and stress. It reduces or removes frustration and anger. It helps to quiet the mind for a restful sleep. It boosts motivation and ambition. It's a pain reliever. It's great for bones due to its help in high calcium absorption. And the affirmation is, I am at peace and embrace the joys of life. I am at peace and embrace the joys of life. I'm at peace and embrace the joys of life. So that is the reading for those who picked the seashell. Okay, so let's go into those who picked amethyst. Here we go. All right, so let's see what needed to come out to be surrendered. So it says, surrender your need to always be right. Give others this gift of letting them be right. Be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships, okay? So that's that one. Then I was drawn to the angels and the guardian deck. The angels and ancestors deck. Pardon me. And the warrior came out, and also the summer came out. So this is where instead of like concentrating on like needing to be right and trying to educate or inform other people, it's important for you to really just concentrate on being fearless and standing strong in your joy and your light. Remember, everyone has their own, reasons and seasons. Everyone has their own journey to go on. This may just not be their time. And if you get it, kudos to you. At the same time, we have to, people have, their own way of doing things. So also came out for you were actually 3 cards out of the Oracle Shaman. So fire came out, magic, and the staff. So I'm going to read those to you, and then I'll show you the tarot that came out for those as well. So number 19, number 19 is fire. So fire, the fire consumes anything that it touches. The flames remind us of the impermanent nature of reality and how situations can quickly transform into beauty or chaos. Fire's passion and its dancing flames invite us to reach to the sky. Warmth and light are heavenly, yet too much heat can scorch us. To fully step into the energy of fire, it is to be utterly transformed like the phoenix rising from the ashes. So warm your hands and let your hands and your heart by your inner fire. Let it burn away your hardships. Let it consume your pain and your sorrow. Has life become too rigid, too cold, or too superficial? Light a candle or make a bonfire and toss into the flames everything that has become stiff and painful. Give it all to the fire for rapid transformation. Set your life on fire. So are you feeling too fiery? Have you been reactive or short-tempered towards others? So this card is, and this we're talking about here, this card has come to tell you that all fiery emotions directed at others can backfire at you. It is not a good idea to play with fire when you are out of balance or angry. Now is not the time to act or react. Now is the time to tame and befriend your inner fire so it does not scorch you. Okay, so let's go to magic with number 33. So, in other words, when it comes to, you got to just let other people be, because things a lot of times, when we see things that trigger us in other people, and so we want to help and we want to change, but it's important for us to really concentrate on, what we need to work on in ourselves, because we're all a work in progress. So let's talk about magic. This symbol represents the infinite intelligence of Great Spirit that makes up the fundamental fabrics of the universe. So experience the evidence of this magic throughout synchronicity or meaningful coincidence. So when magic appears, you're invited to see the world through the eyes of wonder and awe, taking on the innocence of a child who knows that all things are possible. Infinite potential exists in the great mind, and you are being invited to call it in and recognize the dance in synchronicities synchronistic events, signs, symbols, and omens given to you through the oracle of the ordinary world. This is a sign that Spirit is reminding you that you co-create your world in a sacred partnership. Your part is to dream, to intend, and to watch for the signs that show you what next actions to take. Right now, it appears that you are on the right track to make your dreams come true. Great Spirit is listening and acting on your behalf. Pay attention. Magic gives birth to miracles. Have you forgotten that you live in a world that is infused with magic? Perhaps you've become cynical and think you have to create your life all by yourself with no help from others. It's time to remember that your relationship to Source, for you are a part of the story of the world, a living spark of spirit living on earth for this short time as an emissary of light. If you look back over your life, you will find many instances in which your actions alone were not the cause of out-of-the-blue coincidences that led you to that new relationship, job, or other important moment on your journey. So how do you stay in this awareness? The answer is simple. If you can be as a little child and cultivate that wondrous curiosity, you will see the magic again and be amazed. Remember, magic is real and in everything. I love that. Now let's talk about the staff. Now the staff is number 51. Almost there. Okay, 51, the staff. Clear my throat. Okay. The staff is a symbol of authority. It holds the power to temper extremes. The staff helps you find the right course of action, the way of the middle, and aids you to maintain your balance after you begin walking in that direction. Moses carried a serpent staff through the desert, and with it he could summon the powers of nature to heal or call plagues. The staff reminds you of the impermanence of all things, and that your authority must come from your deep longing to serve. You know how to flow easily between polarities, how to weigh all possibilities and instinctively select the right path. Trust your inner wisdom and take the first step on a journey that your heart has already embarked on. Use the power of the staff to unite what appears to be divided, to find the delicate balance between will and surrender. You're caught in the delicate balance between opposing forces, between masculine and feminine, between action and non-action. Use this to your advantage, as there can be no day without night, no low without high, no wrong without right. This is the time to take corrective action, beginning with your beliefs about what needs to be fixed or repaired. Let destiny take its course, nudging it slightly along. Okay, so what also came out from the tarot, you had a few affirmations as well, was the Justice card and also the Ace of Wands. So, Spirit is here to support you within your journey, within the things that fuel your soul, your passions, everything, those things your heart desires, and justice is on your side. But it's about knowing justice, how justice works. Justice is on your side when you're doing what is beneficial to you and your growth. Justice is not going to be on your side if you're not doing, really being just to your own self. Okay, so let's get into these affirmations. So loneliness came up. It says, when you stop fearing your aloneness, you stop settling for less than you deserve. May I embrace and love my solitude, and that's when kindred spirits can finally come. Okay. Also, true offering. May I release the fears, illusions, and addictions that keep me from true offering. May I relax into your plan, trusting that the next steps will always be shown. Use me, love. Use me for the highest. I am yours alone. Also, perfectionism. Permission to make mistakes is so freeing. It's the root of creativity and change. Allow me, divine, to make as many mistakes as I need. Free me from the prison of perfectionism. Also, gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. Also, when I connect to the spiritual realm, I open the door to receive divine guidance, clear direction, and great wisdom. Okay, so your crystals, actually 3 came out. Carnelian is for your sacral chakra. It boosts libido with the vibration of love, sparks creativity, restores vitality and motivation, improves circulation, and purifies the blood. And the affirmation is, as I embrace my joys and passion, this world becomes a reflection of my very best. Yes. And Mocha Light, root chakra. So your root chakra can be a protection and communication stone. It's a great stone for decision making and creativity. It promotes new perceptions, ideals, and work. It aids in coping with loneliness, fear, and depression. It promotes grounding, moving forward, self-esteem, and meditation. And the affirmation is, I am always surrounded with love and light. Also, you got garnet. It's my birthstone. Heart chakra relieves depression, chaos, and emotional trauma. It aids magical and spiritual devotion. It encourages courage, creativity, abundance, change, and awareness. It helps enhance sexuality, devotion, understanding, trust, and honesty, and can bring emotional balance. And the affirmation is, I love and create with trust and honesty. Yes. So that is for all my amethyst people who chose that pile. That is your reading for Tarot Tuesday. I'm really having fun with these. I think I'm going to start doing more of these, and that way, pardon me, I switch it up and do something different, plus, you guys don't always have to see my face, but yeah. So yeah, I think I'm going to start doing these more, and let me know what you think. Comment, like, share the video. Also, if you're looking for personal readings, don't hesitate to reach out and get in touch with me at divinelovetarot.com or divinelovetarot03@gmail.com and all that good stuff. So as always, I'm sending you all love, light, and healing, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.